the big role. One super midfielder has turned to a big monster when it comes to football. And we're talking about nobody else but Deborah Abiodun, aka Conte, in Lome as Nigeria defeated Benin 2-0 in that 2025 WAFCON qualifier. One player stood out like a giant among others, Deborah Abiodun. At just 20 years old, the young midfielder controlled every part of the game. She was more than just good, had more than just a good outing. She was everywhere in the field. So today we'll look at three things we saw about Abiodun in the game against Benin. Call her the new monster in the Super Falcons midfield. A masterclass midfielder when it comes to control, which is number 1 point. From the very first minute, Abiodun showed that she was ready to turn things around, being there to take a rhythm of the game. She gave those short passes to maintain possession, sharp switches to play to stretch the Benin's defenders, and those killer true passes. She led directly to goals. Her first assist was a beauty, spotting Chiwendu. She also get the second assist, spotting Esther Okoronkwo. She finished the match with over 50% pass accuracy, the most touches by any Nigerian player, 2 assists, multiple ball recoveries. That's what we call a midfield general. So she's just, in the early 20s and turning things around. Yeah, that is beautiful from Abiodun. Number 2 will be the perfect blend of power, intelligence, and calm. What makes Deborah Abiodun so special is not just her skill, it's her balance. She is powerful enough to win duels, but calm enough to keep possessions under pressure. She's defensive-minded, but still creative enough to set up goals. That connection is rare. Watching her against Benin, you will see a player who understands the pace and timing of an elite level. Every time she received the ball, she turned away from the pressure smoothly. Every time she lost it, she pressed immediately to win it back. That was just beautiful from her. When she plays behind when she plays behind, she creates those chances, and Esther Okoronkwo could testify the fact that there's this kind of chemistry between her and Abiodun. Off the ball, you could see her making sure she was well positioned to make sure when she gets the ball, she can create the chance. So she was a real new monster when it comes to the midfield of the Super Falcons. Now, number 3 points with leadership beyond her years. Now, when they tell you how old she is, you will find it difficult to believe because she's playing beyond her age. You could see her constantly communicating, directing her teammates, calling for the ball, organizing the pressing, giving those triggers up and everything. Even when Benin tried to, rough her up physically, she didn't just lose focus. She absorbed tackles, got up, kept playing with the same intensity. That's the kind of mentality and toughness that build champions. For those younger players, she's already carrying herself as a leader, and you could say, man, this player has a long time, to go. And you could see same football she's giving for her club also in the US, where she has become a big part of the midfield. So Abiodun's leadership role at a young age is really, really great. She's not behaving like she's in her early 20s. She's taking up the big courage to play in between, giving directive into those older than her. It's the game. She knows what she's doing, and she's really controlling the midfield very well. And number 4 will be her partnership with Okoronkwo and Chiwendu. Let's talk about that partnership. The greatest dream of every coach is for his midfielders to understand the strikers, and now she understands the Okoronkwo and Chiwendu. So that partnership for me is the biggest point for the evening. Number 4 is the partnership. She fact that the midfield now understands the striking force. Abiodun now understands likes of Esther Okoronkwo and Chiwendu, so she understands what she needs to do to link up play, and that is why we could testify on the fact that she gave 2 great assists in that particular game. She knew exactly when to release the ball, not too early, not too late, always at the perfect moment. Her assist to Okoronkwo for the opener wasn't just luck; it was a chemistry. She spotted Esther dangling run, and she gave her the ball. And if you look at the second goal she gave, the second assist she gave, she just always knew where the players were. So the partnership is being something big. The midfield is being able to pair up. So imagine you have a midfield that understands the striking force. Imagine Esther Okoronkwo understanding the fact that she knows where to be, and Deborah knows that when Esther Kwekwa is at a particular place just to pass the ball. If Deborah keeps this form, the Super Falcons will be one of the most tactical, complete teams heading to the next WAFCON and even the World Cup qualifiers. So for World Cup qualifiers is the WAFCON next year. And number 5 points, where the future of Nigerian midfield is in safe hands. And no doubt we'll all agree that the future of the midfield of Nigeria is in the safest hand with Abiodun. Abiodun is the real N'Golo Kante, playing those three different roles comfortably, playing as a attacking midfielder, a central midfielder, and a defensive midfielder. In Lomé, we didn't just see a 2-1 win, a 2-0 win. We witnessed the birth of a new midfielder, Michelle. Deborah Abiodun didn't just play, she dominated 2 assists, countless recoveries, complete control, a performance that screamed, "I'm ready to lead." She's an embodiment of modern football, strengthening technical intelligence and leadership combined. If this is what she can do at at her early 20s, imagine what she will do in 3 years' time with players like rising up every now and then. Deborah Abiodun is the new monster in the Super Eagles midfield. Don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel. Man,